Hello, good day everyone. Let's start to solve this question. And the question is x square plus 3 times x plus 7. This is equal to 6 over x square plus 3 times x plus 2. And we just find the value of x in our question. So let's start. Look at this given equation. This is the x square plus 3 times x plus 7. And look at this denominator. This is the x square plus 3 times x plus 2. So the first two term is same, but the last digit is different. So we can write this 7 as a 2 plus 5, which is also equal to 7. Then this first three terms will be same. So for this, look at this. This is a x square plus 3 times x. This is a 7. So we write this as a 2 plus 5, which is also equal to 7. And this is a 6 over x square plus 3 times x plus 2. Now look at this. These three terms and these three terms same. So we let that x square plus 3 times x plus 2, this is equal to y. Then the above equation will become a y plus 5. This is equal to 6 over y. So in the next step, we multiply this equation by y on both sides. So multiply this side by y and also multiply this side by y. So this will become a y square. The second term will become a plus 5 times y. This is equal to this y and y cancel. We just get a 6. Now in the next step, we subtract a 6 on both sides of this equation. So this will become a y square plus 5 times y minus 6. This is equal to 0. And now this will become a quadratic equation. So we use a quadratic formula. For this, look at this. The coefficient of y, which is a 5, and if we multiply the coefficient of y square and the constant, then we get a minus 6. So that is why this is a positive 5 and this is a minus 6. So we split this middle value, which is a 5, into a two numbers, such that if we multiply these two numbers, then we get a minus 6, and if we add or subtract these two numbers, then we get a positive 5. So the numbers are negative 1 and positive 6. And if we solve, then we get a positive 5. And if we multiply these two numbers, then we get a minus 6. So we split this middle value as a, we write here, as a positive 6 times y and negative y. And the last term is a minus 6. It's equal to 0. Now look at the first two term. Y involved in this two term. So we factor out y, and then this first two term will become a y plus 6. And minus 1 is a common factor in last two term. So we factor out minus 1, and this will become a y plus 6, and it's equal to 0. We write this as a y minus 1 and y plus 6. This is equal to 0. So this implies one of them must be equal to 0. So we write this as a y minus 1. This is equal to 0, or y plus 6. This is equal to 0. Now look at this. If we add a 1 on both sides, then we get a y. It's equal to 1. And look at this. If we subtract a 6 on both sides, then we get a y is equal to negative 6. In our question, we let that x square plus 3 times x plus 2, this is equal to y, and y is equal to 1 and minus 6. So we write this as a x square plus 3 times x plus 2, this is equal to 1, and the second equation will become a x square plus 3 times x plus 2, this is equal to negative 6. Now look at this first equation. We subtract a 1 on both sides, we get a x square plus 3 times x plus 2 minus 1, this is equal to 0. And this is equal to x square plus 3 times x plus 1, this is equal to 0. And this is a quadratic equation. So we use a quadratic formula, which is a x is equals to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4 times ac over 2a. So in this equation, a is the coefficient of x square, which is 1, and the b is a coefficient of x, which is a 3, and c is a constant, which is a 1. Now we substitute this value in this formula. So x is equals to minus b is a 3 plus minus b square mean 3 square, which is a 9, minus 4, a is 1 and c is a 1. If we multiply this 4 by 1 and then again 1, we just get a 4 over this as a 2. Now this is equal to minus 3 plus minus 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. And multiply 2 by 1, we just get a 2. So this is the answer of x. Now look at the second equation. For this, we add a 6 on both sides of this equation. So we get a x square plus 3 times x plus 2 plus 6. This is equal to 0. And this is equal to x square plus 3 times x plus 8. It's equal to 0. Now we again use this quadratic formula, but in this case, a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 8. Now we put this value in this formula. So x is equals to minus b is a 3 plus minus b square mean 3 square, which is a 9, minus 4, a is 1 and c is a 8 over 2 and a is a 1. Now simplify this right hand side, so it's a minus 3 plus minus 9 minus 4 multiply 1 multiply 8. This is equal to 32 and 2 ones are 2. And this is equal to minus 3 plus minus 9 minus 32. This is equal to minus 23 over 2. And we write this as a minus 3 plus minus square root 23 multiply square root minus 1 over 2. And the square root minus 1, this is equal to iota. So we write this as a minus 3 plus minus 23 iota over 2. So in our question, x is equal to negative 3 plus minus square root 5 over 2, and x is equals to negative 3 plus minus square root 23 iota over 2. And this is our final solution, and we have done. Thank you.